Sioux Falls voters will get a closer look at where their city leaders stand on saving, preservation, and old buildings. Monday, April 13th, Dakotabilities is hosting a historic preservation candidate forum featuring those running for mayor and city council. They'll discuss their views on how to balance rapid growth with protecting historic homes, businesses, and neighborhoods, and what role preservation should play in housing and economic development.
Vote for candidates who care about preservation. I want to vote for candidates who realize that if it weren't for citizens helping preserve buildings that we all care about, buildings like the Washington Pavilion wouldn't be here today. Buildings like the Old Courthouse Museum wouldn't be here today. Many homes in the Cathedral Historic District that are there today wouldn't be there if it weren't for citizens who cared about preservation.
And a reminder, that forum is on Monday from 6 to 7:15 p.m. at Dakotabilities with a dessert social to follow.